All right, today I'm in Sun City and I'm hosting a broker's open house. This is not an open house for the general public, but this is an insider events for some of the best real estate agents and brokers here in Sun City. And I'm gonna take you along for the ride. Number one, so you can see one of my incredible listings, but number two, so you can tag along and kind of see what the day in the life of a real estate agent on a broker's open house can be like. So we're gonna go inside and we're gonna get started right now. Do you want to know everything there is to know about the South Carolina Lowcountry, whether it's Bluffton, Beaufort, Hilton Head Island, or Jasper County? Then subscribe below and tap that bell for notifications so you'll be the first to know everything about the Lowcountry. My name is David Simcox, host of the channel and a local realtor. I get calls and emails every day from people like you and you and you looking to make their move here, and I absolutely love it. So whether you're moving in 3 days, 3 months, or 3 years, give me a call, send me an email, shoot me a text, or book a Zoom call, all in the description below so I can help you find your Lowcountry lifestyle. Today we're going inside one of my listings. We're gonna have a broker's open house. This is charcuterie and champagne. So we're gonna have some treats. We're gonna have champagne. We're gonna have coffee. And we're gonna be talking to some of the brokers and real estate agents here in Sun City. All right, so the first thing I have to do is I need to go inside and I need to make sure that the house is very welcoming, which means I need to turn all the lights on, I need to open all the blinds, and just make sure everything looks fresh. So let's head in and get started. All right, so the next thing I'm gonna do is get some music on the TV to kind of create the mood. Sometimes I'll do jazz. Today I think I'm gonna go with yacht rock. We'll see how that sounds. Just kind of create that relaxing, fun mood before the folks start coming by. So let's see what that sounds like. I don't know. What do you guys think? Comment down below and tell me if this is the station that you would choose or if you'd go with something else, maybe jazz. We'll see how it works out. All right, next I'm going to start unloading all these groceries. Like I said, I'm doing charcuterie and champagne. So I've got champagne, I've got, I think, some peach juice and for bellinis. I've got some really good treats. I've got some cutting boards to display everything. And sometimes, for like $1 million plus $2 million listings, I'll cater all this and have them do it. But on, some of the other listings, I'll just go ahead and do it myself because it's fun. So anyway, I'm gonna unload all this stuff and I'll see you guys inside. Okay, next I'm gonna start setting up these charcuterie boards and dessert boards and set out the coffee and get everything ready. So when people come, they've got some snacks. So we're gonna get started on that right now. Okay, I got the snacks ready. We got the charcuterie board, we've got all the desserts, we've got the champagne. I've got a few more champagnes over in the fridge. We've got the peach for Bellini, we've got the orange juice. So I don't know, for a guy, what do you guys think? Did I do okay? All right, so probably the most important part of the broker's open house is to get feedback on the house, to see how brokers and agents in the market perceive this listing. So really the food and the treats and the music and all that is really just to entice people to come here and give me their opinion so we can get this house sold for the right price. So the way we do that is we have a feedback form here. So everybody that comes in for food and drinks and beverages is going to fill out one of these feedback forms. And in doing so, they're going to be entered in a chance to win a $100 gift card to Wine Time, which you might have seen in some of my other videos as one of my favorite places in Bluffton. But they're going to answer these questions like overall impression. What were your initial thoughts and impressions of the property? Did the property meet your expectations? Which features of the property did you like most? Were there any features that you didn't like or that you were concerned about? How did you feel about the overall condition and maintenance of this property? Were there any areas that you think need attention or repairs? The overall layout of the rooms and the sizes of the rooms? Any functional issues or concerns with the layout or the floor plan? How did you feel about the neighborhood and the surrounding area? Based on your impressions, do you feel like the asking price is fair and reasonable? Do you see any other homes at the same price that seem to have more to offer? And are there any improvements that you think need to be made to sell this house? So anyway, we're hopefully going to get a bunch of people to fill these out, and then we're going to give them to the seller so that they kind of know what the market thinks and feels about this listing. All right, so since you guys are my YouTube viewers, I'm gonna give you the first tour of this house before any of the brokers come. And we're gonna go inside and I'm gonna give you the sneak peek, and I want your opinion, so you can comment down below. But this is a house listed in Sun City. It's on the north side, so it's on the Jasper County side, which means that they take care of all the landscaping for you. It's also the newer side. So this house was built in 2012. It's just over 1,700 square feet. It's 2-bedroom, 2-bath, but it does have the flex room. And I love this front porch right here, so you can hang out here kind of behind this landscaped area. It's still private, but you can have your coffee. You can kind of still see your neighbors going by. Everything on the north side does have this hardy plank siding, which is a bonus. That is, you know, a higher end product than what you see in a lot of places. And we're just gonna head in. I love the glass door, and there is guest bedroom and bathroom over on this side, but we'll get there in just a minute. And then there is the office or the flex space and the laundry room over here. Again, we'll get to that in just a minute, but I want to take you to the main features of the house. So as you can see, when you come in here, it is a very wide open floor plan, and you've got the dining area here. You've got a big open kitchen, and you can see this has been upgraded. This is some beautiful granite here. And then you've got some gorgeous high-end cabinetry, and then luxury high-end appliances. This is gas burner stove. So for those of you that are home chefs or foodies, this is a really awesome place to entertain. These are Gen-Air appliances. Stainless fridge. Again, you've got the bar, so you can look out as you entertain your guests to the open living space. And then you have this extra sunroom area. And I just think this is an amazing space to come and sit and read a book or relax. You've got these beautiful plantation shutters, which are definitely a bonus, big upgrade there. Those are very expensive. And then it goes out here to this incredible lanai. So if you're gonna live in the South Carolina Lowcountry, you absolutely have to enjoy the beautiful weather, right? That's what people are moving here for. And this thing is huge. If you look out here, it goes on forever. And they've got some furniture here. They've got this beautiful outdoor living space with paver patios and the grill out there. Very private in the back. And now, let's go take a look at the master suite. So master suite is very large, very nice. You've got the tray ceilings with the extra trim work up above, as you can see. Again, the plantation shutters carry throughout the house. And then one of my absolute favorite features is when we go into the primary bath, you've got this huge walk-in shower. I mean, when I go in here, I feel like I could literally have a party in here. I mean, this thing is huge. Look at all these shower heads behind me. And then you've got the dual vanities here, private water closet over here, and then a huge walk-in closet back here. Now we'll go take a look at some of the other rooms. Of course, if you're gonna be in the South Carolina Lowcountry, a lot of people are gonna wanna come visit you. So you have the guest bedroom here, which, I mean, plenty of room here. They've got a king size bed in here. Some people would choose to do that, and some people might choose to do a slightly smaller bed. Even with the king size bed, there's plenty of room around here. And then the guest bathroom, very nice. You've got the shower tub combo, and then you've got this really big extra storage closet back behind the door. And then over here, this is the bonus room. So a lot of people want this. Some of the models don't have a bonus room, but this is great if you want to make this into an office. It's not technically a bedroom because it does not have a closet, but a lot of people could use it as a third bedroom, or they could put a Murphy bed in here with like an office Murphy bed combo. So if you have kids or grandkids that come in or extra guests, this is another option. And then you've got the washer dryer right here by the garage. And we'll just take a peek in the garage. Woo. I don't know how well you can see with the lights out, but we've got a golf cart back here. This thing is really nice. And depending on the offer, this thing could be possibly negotiable. So you can't live in Sun City and not have a golf cart. So this house right now is priced at $550,000 in Sun City. So comment down below and tell me, what are your thoughts? Do you think it's priced right? And would you like to live here? So I'm here with Laura at my open house, my broker's open house, and Laura is also a superstar real estate agent here in the Lowcountry. Thank you for coming to my open house.
Thanks, Dave.
So just real quickly, a lot of the people that watch this channel are from New York, New Jersey, Ohio, Pennsylvania, California.
Correct.
Why do you think people are moving to the Lowcountry, and what advice do you have for them if they're thinking about buying in Sun City or just the Lowcountry in general?
Well, move here. It's such a great place to live. I've lived a lot of different places, and this is my favorite by far. It's very warm and inviting, and the temperatures are warm. You can't beat that. Just the nicest people, and we have great communities like Sun City where you have all kinds of activities and opportunities to make tons of friends. And also Margaritaville. For 55 plus, that's where I live.
Oh,
so, yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And you're with Weichert.
I'm with Weichert.
And
yes.
Definitely another superstar real estate agent, so you can call either one of us. But thanks for coming to the open house,
Thanks,
and
David.
thanks for jumping on camera.
Of course,
Yep.
thanks.
All right, so I'm here with Taylor, and Taylor is on the Robert Mall team, or works for Robert Mall, another one of the great real estate brokerage firms here in the South Carolina Lowcountry. And what do you think about selling real estate in the South Carolina Lowcountry?
It's an excellent area. There's lots of diverse options for everybody's budget, lots of the communities and the amenities. There's so much around.
Yep.
There's something for everybody. And that's why I like selling down here, because you can really find the best fit for whatever anybody's looking for.
Sounds good. Well, thank you for coming to the broker open
thank
house.
you. Appreciate you.
What's your impression of this house?
Oh, this is an excellent house. I really love it. I love the layout. I love the flooring. I think that it's great priced,
Cool.
honestly, for what it is. So if anybody's looking for something like this, I think you're gonna be hard pressed to find something better.
Cool. Thank you, man.
Yeah, appreciate it. Okay.
All right, so I've got some guys here that came into the open house, the broker's open house. And what's your name?
I'm Rick Malone with Town Square Realty.
Okay, definitely one of the heavy hitters here in the Lowcountry. And I've got my go-to mortgage guy who's hanging out with me all day. You've seen him in my other videos.
Aaron Benton, Movement Mortgage.
Absolutely. Very trusted and vetted resource here. I've done a ton of business with him. And
Donnie Kunitz, also Town Square Realty.
Yep.
Rick and I are team partners.
yeah, and I've done a lot of deals with him
Yep,
too.
yes.
Great guy. These guys are some of the best in the business. So why do you guys think people are moving to the South Carolina Lowcountry? What's the big appeal?
I think the year-round living, outdoor living. I think a lot of people realize in retirement, especially if you're talking about Sun City, they want to be able to enjoy that lifestyle year-round. The tax basin is also a draw,
Yep.
and the fact that family members can get here from almost anywhere in the country within about 12 hours.
Nice.
Yeah.
And so what advice would you have for people that are maybe thinking about moving here? What steps should they take to explore this area?
I think obviously contact a great realtor
Yep.
that has experience and knowledge of the area, and to set up a visit.
Yep.
Get out and explore. Find out what areas that you like the best, and then drill down and focus on those areas.
Cool. And what are y'all's thoughts of this listing here in Sun City?
I think it's priced well.
Yep.
It's one of the more popular models.
Okay.
Copper Ridge was probably ordered often. We used to work for the developer. We both did.
Okay.
So we were part of that group that started this particular model, and it did very well, especially when the first release came out.
Nice.
Still does.
It's like a bowl of porridge. Not the biggest, not the smallest, just the right size.
Sounds good. Well, thanks for jumping on camera, guys. Thanks for coming to the open
Got it,
house,
Dave.
and
Absolutely,
thank you guys for being trusted partners, within the real estate community.
Absolutely.
So call any one of us. We're all good guys. We'll all take care of you. Amy, thanks for stopping by the open house today.
Yes.
And what's your impression of this house?
It's great. It's on a great spot, quiet little street, great open floor plan, very clean.
Okay.
If you want to be in Sun City, take advantage of this great location and this home.
Yeah. And for you guys that watch the channel, Amy's my partner. She works at Realty One Group. And so sometimes if I'm overbooked, I usually will send you out with Amy. She's awesome. And thanks for stopping by. But what's your advice if people are like watching this channel from New York, New Jersey, Ohio, Pennsylvania, California, and they're thinking about moving here? What advice would you give them? What should they do to kind of explore that option?
Finding a realtor, in all honesty, that can help showcase the area and communicating with them what you want so that you can narrow down the options, because we have so many options that are endless from here to Hilton Head to Beaufort. So I think communication to a realtor, because a lot of our places are gated, so you need a realtor to be able to get you in and take you into those areas that are private. But that's my best advice. And
Okay.
yep.
And what do you think of the snacks and charcuterie
Oh,
board?
God.
Did I do okay?
Yes, so I have a little champagne, not too much, and some little snacks.
Yeah. Eva bought all that, but I arranged it.
Yes, it's great.
Cool. Thank you. All right. I'm here with Peggy, and Peggy's another superstar real estate agent here in Sun City, and you're with Weichert. We've had a few Weichert folks come through today. Thank you so much for jumping on camera. And so you are a superstar Sun City agent and also live in here. Is that correct?
Yes,
So-
I've lived here for almost 8 years now.
Okay. So a lot of the people that watch this channel, they're from all over the United States, and they might be researching this area. And what advice would you have for them if they're thinking about Sun City, and what kind of due diligence would you suggest they do?
Okay, the first thing I would say, and it doesn't have to be me, get yourself a good buyer agent.
Yeah.
The buyer agent will look out for you, they will show you around, they will research. And the other thing that I might do is join a Facebook group so that you
Okay.
get in touch with people, especially if you're out of town, you get an idea of the flavor of the area.
Okay. And how did you find out about Sun City, and how did you decide this was the right place for you?
I came with a friend who was going to buy a house. I had no interest in buying a house here. I just bought a different house in New Jersey. We came here. I fell in love with the place. She wasn't ready. I bought a house, and I said, now what? And I've been here ever since, but it's fabulous.
That sounds great. Well, thank you very much for jumping on camera, and thank you for looking around the open house here. And you guys, you can call me, you can call her. Any of these realtors that we interviewed today, they're all top notch. So thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank
Yeah.
you.
I'm here with Carol Segrel from Century 21, and thank you for attending the open house today. And you sell a lot of homes in here, and you live in here. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So how did you decide this was the right place for you? And tell me a little bit about the process you take people through if they're thinking about Sun City.
Okay, well, I actually moved here from New Jersey about 6.5 years ago. And being a real estate agent from New Jersey, I did a lot of research and found that this place had so much more to offer. Even though I lived in a 55 and up community in New Jersey, I would consider that a 5 and this be a 10.
Okay.
Just the beauty of and the nature that's all around here is just wonderful, and all of the amenities and how many friends you can make. I can attest to that. I have more friends than I have time.
What are some of the clubs and activities that you're personally involved in, if you don't mind sharing?
No, I don't mind.
Yeah.
Well, I have belonged to the Italian club, and I belong to the Buckeye Club, but I'm not from Ohio, so you don't have to be from Ohio. You just need to know how to spell it, and that's a wonderful club because they do a lot of activities.
Okay. And so if people are watching this channel and they're maybe thinking about moving here, what sort of advice would you have, due diligence wise, for them to do their own homework?
Well, I think you need to make a visit here and you need someone that's going to really, that lives here, that knows the area and can really show you what the amenities are and see all the amenities and what's to offer before you even start to look at houses. Then the next step would be to see what you could afford and what you're looking for, how many bedrooms, how many baths, etc., and then take it from there.
Sounds good. So you can call her, you can call me, any of these great realtors that we talked to today. Thank you for attending the open house, and it's been an absolute pleasure having you on camera.
Mine as well. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, guys, that's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed coming along for this broker's open house. You got to tour a beautiful Sun City home. You got to meet some of the local real estate professionals. And again, if I can help you find your low country lifestyle, be sure and like, subscribe, and tap that bell for notifications so you'll be the first to know every time we drop a new video. And if I can help you in any way, be sure and give me a call, send me an email, shoot me a text, or book a Zoom call, all in the description below. And I hope to meet you in person at some point, but if not, I will at least see you on the next video.